All right, everybody, welcome to the JK Theory. Here we talk about anything and everything. No topic is left untouched, no stone is left unturned. We give you the raw, real, and uncut. Now, before we get into it, I'm Jay,
Okay.
and this is the JK Theory. So, for today's episode, we're going to have some fun with it. We got a little bit of a relationship type of topic. So, it's pretty much going to be, what are some green flags that are now red flags, right? So, what's something that we used to look at that we were like, wait a minute, that's, we definitely want to go for this one. But all of a sudden, we're like, no, that's definitely a red flag. So, what's a trait in a woman that you used to think like was sexy, but now you wouldn't even touch with like a 10-foot pole?
You know what sucks? I don't have any.
Get out of here.
I don't. Like my standards on things have not changed whatsoever. Like the same thing I look for a woman back then is the same thing I look for a woman now. Like it has not moved.
I'm looking for my hat for Cap. That's Cap. That's Cap.
It hasn't. I'm trying to think and I've been thinking about it like for a second. Like what would be something that I think was nice back then, but I don't think is nice now.
Okay, so let me give you an example, okay?
Go ahead.
So a chick who always says, I don't do female friends. It's too much drama, right?
Mhm.
Like back then I was like, okay, she keeps to herself, that's
Yeah.
now I just think that's code for no, I'm the female that starts all the drama. So that's definitely a red flag for me now.
But see, that's for me, that's always been a red flag because I feel like if you don't have friends, you got a problem. Like that hasn't ventured for me because I never thought that was cute. The first thing I always say to a person is, I can't date a person that don't have friends. I've always said that. Like,
Okay, okay, okay.
yeah.
So what about the ones that say like if I'm too much, go find less? Like I used to think that was just confidence,
Mhm.
but now I'm like, no, that's a warning label with lashes on. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
It- it-
that's definitely
yeah, like I definitely agree with you. Like that again, with that's something that's never been cute to me. For the simple fact, I just think you a bunch of drama. Like you too much. Why would you be too much? That means you're just full of it. So you're
mm,
right. I will be with less because you are clearly too much.
the ones that, oh my gosh. So you can't forget the ones that are like overly spiritual. Like, like the girls that, they're just toxic with crystals. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, I get it, the whole crystal things, and like, I rock the beads. These are more like a visual stimulant for me. Kind of
Yeah.
reminds me, to be calm, to take it easy. So I rock these for that. But yeah, when I see a girl that, is rocking the crystals or wearing these beads and it comes out in her conversations all the time, I'm like, yo, hold up. I need to take a step back, look at this, in all angles, because that could be a red flag. I mean, I don't ever want to hear, oh, the reason I did that is because the chakras were off. Like talk to me like a person, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't
I
know.
don't. Yeah,
That's,
I
that's
don't
something that
know.
definitely sets off my alarms.
I yeah. Like. I still got nothing. Like the. I guess my standards have never changed on things. Like I've always. I guess I'm too black and white. You know what I mean? Like I guess I'm just a person that looks at things for what they are. I like this and I don't like that, and it hasn't varied much at all.
Ah, okay, okay.
You know, uh, I guess the only thing maybe uh, is the fact before. I guess politics didn't really like if a person was a Republican type thing, it
Mhm.
really didn't bother me so much. It was like okay, whatever, that's fine. Now.
Okay, okay. We got a red blue flag, I guess, right now.
Yeah, right. Now it doesn't like Republican okay, but if you're a mega, you have no chance. Like 0.0.0 chance with me. Like it can't happen.
Honestly, for me, it goes both ways. Like if you're diehard whatever, it's a red flag. Like you can't be diehard one side because then if you're diehard one side, whether it's MAGA or not, that means no matter what comes out of that camp, you gonna follow. And
Yep.
you can't blindly follow somebody. Like it doesn't work that way. Like to me, especially with politics, I love WWE. I love wrestling. We love it. You know what I mean?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
To me, the way I see it, this whole thing is a show. They all cracking beers at the end behind the scenes. They just making controversy and trying to piss each other off, but be friends at the same time. I just see it as a whole show. But when you're like ride or die, and yes, I'm gonna pick on the MAGA because there's some diehard MAGA fans that no matter what this man does, he can do no wrong. Like he's the savior of everything. No, he's a dude. He bleeds red just like everybody else. You know, like you can't blindly follow anybody. So yeah, that's definitely a red flag. If you're a Trumper, but honestly, if you're just a hardcore whatever, it's a red flag.
Yeah, I don't politics is one thing that, I could care less about per se, but this one, no, that's a little bit different for me. Like, I don't care if you're a Republican, because some Republicans don't like them. You know what I mean? Like some
Right.
Republicans are like, this is fucking sick. So Republicans don't bother me so much. But if you're a mega, we got a problem. And I can't. Like, we have no chance. We can't
No,
even have a.
you said it right because there's a difference between being Republican and being MAGA, like
Yes.
two totally different things. So I hear
Two
you.
totally different things, big time.
So is there a reason when like a green flag turned red for you?
Uh in that scenario,
In any, or like a reason where like at that moment you realize, yo, I gotta stop falling for this type. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you ever run
oh
into that?
yeah, I have learned that your type is usually not your type. Like,
You gotta
like
elaborate on that one.
okay, so most people have a thing, like whether they know or not what they're attracted to, and they fall for the same type of thing,
Right.
which usually is the wrong type of thing that they fall for. So I tell people nowadays, you have to go outside your inner box, because people like to stay in that box and they keep going back to the same thing. Well, you keep going back to the same thing, you're gonna get the same results. So
Right.
I had to venture out, and one thing for me, okay, I'm not a big fan of skinny girls. I will put it out there. I don't. But I've met some real cool women that are not like my normal weight type. And I've talked to, and I can be attracted to them because of their conversation and other things about them. So sometimes you got to step outside your norm to get the results you want.
Which makes sense because I mean, how many times do we hear from the female aspect, oh, I go for the bad boys, I go for the bad
Yeah.
boys. And when you go for the bad boys, you get shit on every single time.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like if you're fishing with the same bait all the time, you're gonna catch the same fish. Like you gotta
That's the same thing. Yep.
go to a different part of the pond, try a different bait, like switch things up. So one situation that I've had, so I had a girl that she would cause chaos just to have makeup sex. Like it took way too long to realize that it wasn't passion, it was just emotional terrorism. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right. Yeah.
we would just cause an argument just so we can do that. And I caught on pretty quick because I'm like, okay, this is fun or whatever. But no, at the end, yo, that's harmful, bro. Like
Yeah.
keep doing that.
To me,
Especially
it was kind of fun.
yeah, it is. But it's crazy when okay. So this was back in my high school days. So I had a girl that I knew damn well, like 100%, she was not pregnant. Like I knew there was no way. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I would check the condom and show it. Like, look, you ain't it. Okay. Like that's And she would play and be like, "Yo, I think I'm pregnant." And I'm like,
Yeah,
"Oh
yeah.
gosh." And we would, I'd have her take the test, find out she's not, and we would celebrate by doing the deed again. Like stupid, right? But I found out that that's what she liked. It was the
Mhm.
celebration sex.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that's definitely toxic. Please red flag on that. If your girl's fighting on purpose or celebrating on purpose, just so you can do something, she ain't it. She's there for a good time, not a long time. So end that shit quick. So I dated a woman once who like she bragged about, yeah, I never got told no, right?
Mm-hmm.
So one time out of spite, I was like, nah, not tonight. And she threw a fit. She threw a fit like she was a grown ass toddler, like fit.
Mm.
So I knew right there that's a red flag. Like if you can't handle being told no, yo, you need to put your big girl panties on and get the fuck out. Like, I'm sorry.
I, that's a problem within itself. I can honestly say a big red flag for me that has not changed is a woman that talks about money right away. Her bills, her financial situations, her, you know what I'm saying? Because right there, that just shows me what you're going to be looking for.
Right, right. Or it's kind of like they bring it up so that you can say, "Oh, I help you. Oh, here's the,"
Exactly. Yep.
like, I'm sorry. Yo, I'll tell you females right now, you is lucky as hell if you get more than a Starbucks drink off of me in the first date. Like,
I
even
told
a
y'all a
year
long time
later,
ago.
I ain't paying no bills. Like, fuck, you pay your own damn bills.
I told you. I told everybody a long time ago in our early videos. You do not get an expensive date out of me in the first couple of days. Like it's not going to happen. I'm trying to learn more about you. I don't need to do expensive while I'm trying to learn about you.
Exactly, exactly. And I'm a big believer that first dates shouldn't be dinner and a movie. Like, no, like we need to talk. Let's go to a museum, look at some
Yep.
art, chit chat. Let's grab some ice cream and then walk by the lake, or
Mm-hmm.
let's do something. We can take a food tasting or a wine tasting class, something like that. But
Yes.
I'm not dropping money on you because I don't even know if I want you as a friend, let alone somebody I can be with.
Exactly. I don't even know if I like you yet for real. You
Yeah.
just piqued my interest.
And I think it's totally weird if your first date, it's like, yeah, come over to my house. It's like, I don't want you in my house until I know you know you. You know what I'm saying?
You could be crazy.
Absolutely. Let's take a look here. So let's talk about what we look for now, right? Because we've been dragging these females about red flags. We don't talk about what we look for now. So one thing I look for definitely is peace. Like I
Mm.
cherish my peace. If you feel like, it, there's an argument every time I text you, you got to go. Like I need a woman that can bring me calm and not chaos. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What's something that you definitely see as a green flag for you?
Conversation.
Mm.
A woman that can hold a real conversation is very attractive to me. Like I like a woman that I can talk about a situation and they can give me feedback and sometimes even challenge me on things because I like that. Like intelligence is sexy to me. Like I like a woman that makes me think and everything like that. So that's a big green flag for me.
Absolutely. With the fine line though, like don't try to be dominant. Don't try to, make everything into a battle. I can enjoy banter back and forth, but
Yes,
we don't have to agree, but we can agree on this is your side, this is my side.
exactly.
So a good green flag, I think, too, would be like if she doesn't post thirst traps after an argument. You know what I mean? Or if she doesn't immediately put our shit out there on Instagram or Facebook or whatever the case is. Like,
Yep.
gotta be emotionally mature. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly. Like that is not cute because that puts people in your business, and then when y'all get back together, people looking at both of y'all sideways.
Exactly. Exactly. You know, how people are. You're at the cookout, family reunion, and they're just like, remember this?
Yep, exactly.
Hell yeah, I got it. Screenshot it right here. Tommy. And also like somebody that has real goals, that they're not trying to like fix me or fix a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to be fixed. If you don't like me, then move on to another one. There's more dudes. Like, don't try to fix me unless I'm coming to you and say, hey, I'm having difficulty with this. What do you think? And at that
Right.
point, I'm asking for advice. I'm not telling you to take control.
Definitely agree. Definitely agree. Another thing I look at, they parenting.
Yes.
I look at a woman's parenting, and even if we aren't gonna have kids, I still want to know how you parent your kids, because there are certain things that I'm not going to deal with. And how tight are you with the baby's father? Like, I don't care if he's in the picture, but do y'all have like this good relationship, or do y'all have like this hate relationship? You know what I mean? Like, because I don't like drama and all that bull, and I'm not going back and forth with nobody. I'm too old for that shit. Like,
Well, exactly. Is her situationship going to be your problem? You know what I mean?
exactly,
You want to make
exactly.
sure I ain't trying to get shot picking you up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want this as peaceful as possible. So we
Yes.
basically, I think at the end of the day, what we're both saying is we want a grown ass woman, not a woman
Yep.
that looks grown. You feel what I'm saying? One that is grown.
Exactly.
Have your shit together. Just like you guys have expectations on us, we got expectations on you. And honestly, a lot of our shit is just common sense shit.
Yeah, it's easy. It shouldn't be that hard.
So, if you're still chasing drama because it feels exciting, females, you need to ask yourself, is your piece boring you? Because if your piece is boring you, go somewhere else. Take a break, find out what's wrong with you
Yeah, because
internally.
my piece is fine.
Exactly. So don't ruin the piece. Peace is a thing, man. And I'm appreciating that every day. So peace is definitely a key thing. So let us know what are some of your guys' green flags or red flags. Leave a comment, send us an email. We might just criticize the fuck out of it here on the next episode or not. So who knows? But let us know what you think. You can always hit us up on our email, thejktheory@gmail.com. And until next time, I'm Jay,
Okay.
and this is the JK Theory. Peace.
Peace.
Trying to pick somebody up and get shot because who you? I'm your replacement.
Yeah.
That's who I am.